It was past me who thought of this idea, only to fail at it in the future.
ADHD is a wonderful tool. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about doing things for your future self. Allow me to explain, but before I do, be sure to leave a like on this video, because remember, it's a donation of my soul to you and the YouTube algorithm, of course. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, so that way you can see every time this lovely face shows up on your subscription feed. I'm so full of myself. Doing things for your future self. This isn't my own technique. I started reading this book from Mr. Lincoln himself, Matthew McConaughey. It's called Greenlights. I highly recommend it.
All right.
And in this book, he talks about subtle green lights in life. And it could be as simple as setting up the coffee filter for the next day, or setting up your clothes that you're going to wear for the week. I picked up on this concept, and it's made things a lot easier. I know there's this whole concept where if you can do it in less than 60 seconds, just do it. It's not really like that, though. The main time I caught myself doing this was actually with my protein shakes. Not to bring in the International House of Gains, but it's what we do. I started bringing my protein shakes in the fridge for the next day, so that way I always had a cold protein shake every day. And if you think about it, if you do it, you're saving yourself time in the future. Big brain. This heat wave has got to stop because I'm sweating freaking bullets. But doing things for your future self could be as simple as putting waters in the fridge or paying your bills earlier. Could be whatever you think can save you time. Another thing that I feel like has helped me in terms of my future self is writing a to-do list. Usually right before I go to bed, I grab a guest check pad because, as some of you may know, I'm a bartender and I always have a checkbook with me. But I have one right on my dresser, and before I go to sleep, I write down to-do list for whatever day of the week, and I write the date down. It'll be as simple as, oh, do the laundry, storyboard a video, write in the journal, go to the gym, so on and so forth. You get the point, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like I get a sense of like planning. And don't get me wrong, it's nice to have a plan, but it's also nice to be a little bit spontaneous. Do I do all those things on that day? Sometimes, no. Most times, yeah. Do things come up? Absolutely. Is that part of life? Yeah, and that's okay. I basically go into the mentality of doing these future things as, oh, well, if I do it now, I won't have to do it later. And I wish I had this system when I was in school, because I procrastinated on literally everything. I waited to the exact last minute. If anything, I was in fight or flight. I'm surprised that I do not have ultra instinct by now, because that is exactly what I acted on when all my assignments were due. In my last semester of college, I had 2 assignments that were supposed to be semester-long projects. I did them in 3 days. And I got good grades on both of them. Even just having those to-do lists, it's not really like a planner. You know, you get to them when you get to them. When I wake up, the first thing I do is drink water and go to the gym. And then the to-do list kind of starts. I'll do my laundry when I get home while I'm eating lunch. Once that's done, put it in the dryer. If I have another task, I start that other task while my clothes are drying. Oh, my other task is done. Oh, I could start folding clothes now. So I'll be watching YouTube videos or listening to a podcast while I'm putting clothes away. Moral of today's video: start doing things for your future self, because you set yourself up for being better. That wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to give a like. Remember, donate. 1 like equals 1 donation. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow my socials, my Twitter, my Instagram. I post more on my Instagram. I barely post my Twitter, but I have it anyway because I'm selling my soul to the YouTube algorithm. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. I'm so destructive.